what they did to us is, it breaks me. I'm not the same, but I know I'm going to heal. And I wanted to share this because we have decided we should not be silenced. And we shall let the world know what happened to us.
When we say not yet Uhuru, this is what we mean. After the colonial masters left, Africans themselves took over the mantle of internal colonialization. We are captives in our own countries, despite having guiding constitution. Rulers of Africa intimidate, torture, and sexually assault those with different opinion. They dislike being rectified, and their word is final.
Watu wamekuwa wakisema President Ruto, very unfortunate headlines in my view, that Kenya is a dictatorial, Kenya is what? Wametembea. Wamejaribu kuenda kuleta ile mchezo wanaleta hapa katika mainchi jirani. What has happened?
This is one of disturbing revelation in 21st century, where Kenyan activist Bonface Mwangi and Ugandan Agather Atuhaire were abducted in Tanzania, tortured, and later deported to their countries illegally. Speaking tearfully, emotional Mwangi claimed that Tanzanian authorities stripped him naked, hung him upside down, beat and sexually assaulted him. On her side, Agather claimed that she was tortured and raped while in detention. Mwangi and Agather were going to Tanzania to show their solidarity to the country's opposition leader Tundu Lissu, who is facing treason charges ahead of Tanzania's general election later this year. Mwangi continues to spit the humane done to him, even to an extent of him forced to say, "Asante Mama Samia," the president of Tanzania. The worst of all is the revelation of how those evil officers lubricated his anus and started shoving unknown object inside. Kenyan government condemned Mwangi and others who went to Tanzania, claiming that they were going to interfere with internal affairs of Tanzania. Furthermore, President William Ruto apologized to Tanzanians for any mistake done by Kenyan, while his Tanzanian counterparts fumed a stern warning to any activists planning to go to that countries. Once were heckled by members of parliament in that country who support the government, who hurled insult to Kenyans.
Our neighbors from Tanzania, if we have wronged you in any way, forgive us. Our friends from Uganda, if there is anything that Kenyans have done that's not right, we want to apologize.
Tumeanza kuona mtiririko au mwenendo wa wanaharakati ndani ya region yetu hii kuanza kuvamia na kuingilia mambo yetu huku. Sasa kama kwao wameshadhibitiwa, wasije kutuharibia huku.
This incident has been condemned by international communities, among them America, and activist groups calling for thorough investigation about this matter.
My government let me down. My government sided with Suluhu's government and said we're interfering with Tanzanian politics. We were not interfering in Tanzanian politics. We went there as visitors, and we did not hide the reasons for our visit. I've been to Tanzania before to visit another political prisoner, Freeman Mbowe, who was Chadema's leader before Tundu Lissu. I was in Uganda when Bobby.
Many of you will have a different opinion about this matter, but until you find yourself in this state or any of your relatives, you can't understand the veracity of this mental and psychology torture. We continue clapping and supporting leaders and government who does this to their people because of power.